Eventually.
There we go.
Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three Stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Huddle. How are y'all doing today?
We're good. What's going on, guys?
This Thursday, you know?
Why
It's football. It's game day. What you mean? This is already a real good day.
Let me ask you something, Easy. You really feel that comfortable about a win tonight?
I mean, not like, oh, we're going to like blow them out or anything, but I think we get the job done.
Okay. All right. You said yesterday you feel to what, 24, 27 or 20,
No,
27,
34, 34, 27.
No, that's right, 34, 27. That's right. You were 34, 27. You were the one that said 27, 24, right, Rob?
Yeah, and I had also said that we were winning by about 3 points.
Yeah.
I got us winning by 10, 34-24.
Okay, I said 27-17.
Yeah, I'd like to win by 2 possessions, but it's a short week, and Jaden Daniels is a motherfucker at quarterback.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go out there and say, oh, yeah, we're going to run all over them, this, that, and the other. It's going to be a hard-fought game, and it'll be a well-deserved victory for whoever comes away with it. And this is going to actually give us a real test because I think our corners are going to actually have to play, more than just a half a second of football before they get blown up. Because I got to assume from what I've seen that Washington has a better offensive line than Detroit does right now.
And you can't really take – I mean, I've thought about this game over the last 3 days, and I've thought about it. And at first I said, you guys are going to easily win. But then I got to thinking about it. Well, not really, because Washington is battle-tested on the road, especially in the playoffs. I mean, they came into Philly being the third road game. If they'd beaten us, they'd have been, only a handful of teams that can win all our road games to get to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So it's not as if they don't know how to win on the road is what I'm saying. So this is not going to be an easy game for the Pack. It's going to be a solid game, but the addition of Micah definitely helped you guys in every game now. Because, he just changes the dynamic of your team. He really just does. I mean, Dallas can say what they want. They can sit there and say, oh, well, the headache is gone and all this other bullshit or whatever they want to say.
You know what's funny is he wasn't ever known as a headache all throughout his career until he pissed in Jerry's Cheerios.
Right, exactly.
Or should we say Lucky Charms for Eric?
Right.
That was a good ball, Lucky Charms, by the way.
I mean, I don't expect Jerry to do the trade. I didn't expect him to do the trade at all to Philly, but I'm still proud of Howie for trying. I mean, he tried to get a fucking 2 firsts, a second, a 4th, and I think and more incentives than that. I mean, he tried to give him like 6 picks. I mean, he really wanted Michael in Philly. He really did. So Philly really pushed the envelope for Jerry to run to you guys pretty much and say, what do you got? What do you got for me? Because The only other team really throwing an offer at me is Philly, and I don't want them motherfuckers to have anything to do with this fucking trade. So basically, what do you got for me, man? I'll take anything you got. And that's basically what they did.
I was going to say, and that's sure what it seemed like for 2 first-round picks and a 30-year-old Kenny Clark. I would gladly every time make that trade.
Absolutely, because we were the team that put the pressure on his ass, and he knew it. When you offer a guy 2 firsts, a second, it was like a 4th and a 5th, and then on the bottom of that it said plus incentives or plus other stuff. So you don't even know what the plus other shit is. So Philly was willing to give him the house to say, look, man, we'll give you all this shit just for that one guy, because we know if we get this one guy, because Jason Kelsey pointed it out on Monday Night Football on the pregame. He said, you know why he didn't get traded to Philly? They said, why? He said, because the 2 first rounds would have been a 32nd pick, because if he goes on Philly's defense with us already being a Super Bowl team, you're not beating Philly for a while.
It's hard to argue that point, other than the fact of you guys losing so much on defense this past year. But if you got Mike, it definitely helps make up for it.
It damn sure did. It would damn sure make up for it, and it would damn sure solidify that team to be right back to being a number 1 defense again. So Jerry knew that. He saw that. He was like, fuck that. I'm running over here to Green Bay. Yo, what do you got for me? Because I'm not letting these guys kill me twice a year in the same division with my player. No. But what he doesn't understand is that you're still going to be in his way to going to the Super Bowl.
Yep. I was going to say, we have a good track record of sending them home early.
I mean, the only thing he accomplished was keeping himself out. He didn't keep Philly any weaker. You know what I mean? Hey, okay, maybe we're not the strongest team out there now. Now we got some competition with you guys, but still, dude, you just made yourself weaker by this trade. Go ahead, sir.
And now they're looking for a pass rusher.
Right.
You already had one.
I was going to say it's too bad they didn't have a pass rusher for like Micah Parsons. He probably could have helped that team out a lot.
Probably.
I told a Cowboys fan, I said, you really think you won this trade? I said, dude, you've got 2 first-round picks and a 30-year-old that's going to be retired in 3 years. You didn't win shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Kenny Clark might be just hitting
one of the best pass rushers in the game right now.
He's been in the league for 9 years already.
Right, and he ain't going to be, and he's going to be done in the next 2 to 3. I guarantee you, by the time he's 33 years old, he's going to be like, you know what, Dallas, fuck the NFL, fuck all y'all, I'm done. And he's going to walk away, and then the only thing you're going to have left is 2 first-round picks, Dallas. And here's Green Bay sitting on Micah Parsons sitting at still 29 years old.
Hey, Rock, did you see that Dorn's got a comment for you?
Oh, he always does. Did he really?
No
shit.
Breaking news. Hurts hurt his vagina.
Hey, asshole. Everybody can fucking read. I don't hear you shit.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we are in America and some of our public schooling systems aren't that great.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's funny. Like, man, look here. I was about to say, ain't nobody in here listening by Braille and shit. What the fuck?
Listening by Braille. Hey, Rock, how do you hear in Braille?
I don't know, man. By your fingers. You know what I mean? By your fingers. Like, is that how he's doing it? Okay.
Ada brings up a good point here, that he's heard some analysts say that the Packers versus Commanders matchup will determine who will be the biggest threat to the Eagles in the NFC.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, it is, because the Niners are not that strong anymore. I mean, the only other team that I think that might be a threat to us is LA. The Rams.
I was going to say the Rams. Yeah.
The Rams is the only other team that I see is giving us an issue.
Oh,
after that, ain't nobody. I don't think anybody else is strong enough, honestly.
What about the Buccaneers?
The
Maybe
Buccaneers? No. No.
if they get healthy, there's a shot because the Buccaneers are a dangerous team. You got Baker Mayfield out there throwing to that receiver core. I'm not counting them out of shit.
Well, you might, and they do have my fucking number over the years. So you're right. You got a good point there.
Mm-hmm.
So let me give a good shout out to Easy E. Fuck you. All right, keep on going now.
Hey man, I'm just being honest. You can't never count out
I know. That's Brock's friendly reminder of saying thanks for being so honest. But damn it, man, you didn't have to be that honest. Want to have thanks, but no thanks. Yeah. Oh yeah, like they said they were gonna whoop yours.
No, don't you remember all the talk from the Lions? If they wouldn't have played the Commanders and they would have played the Eagles, they would have stomped the Eagles.
Oh yeah, that's why we beat the shit out of the Commanders, and they couldn't even beat them in their house. Let's shut the fuck up while we're ahead.
Yeah, there you go, fucking Dan. That might be the comment of the day right there.
Bears can beat the. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, maybe in the Fog Bowl.
Well, come
But
on.
we ain't in no more fog.
Yeah, but you did need a double doink to beat them in the playoffs.
You damn right we did. What the fuck, man? Woo, do I remember that fucking day? Me and my best friend sitting on my fucking couch, man, and I'm like chilling, and I'm like, man, this sucks, man. We're getting ready to lose to the fucking Bears. This fucking sucks. And he's, we're talking about what the fuck we're going to do in order to draft, where we're going to get positioned and all this other shit. And then he double doinks that shit. I'm like, get the fuck out, I couldn't believe what I saw, dude. I mean, even though we got our asses kicked the very next week, I was still shocked that we got through the double doink game. I really was.
Was that the year you guys won the Super Bowl?
No, because like I just told you, we lost the very next week.
Oh, okay.
We got our asses kicked the very next week. Excuse me? Yes.
Wasn't it to the Saints?
I believe it was the Saints, but I'd have to go back and double check, honestly. But no, it was the year after the Super Bowl. I mean, it was the year after the Super Bowl, 2018.
Okay.
2018-19, because the double doink officially happened in 19, but it was still a part of the 2018 season.
I celebrated when he missed that kick. I laughed about it.
I think anybody in the NFL celebrated that kick except for Cowboys fans and Bears fans. Because Cowboys fans wasn't happy about that shit. Bears fans weren't happy about that shit. So who else wouldn't be happy about that mess?
To answer A-Dub's question, man, it's fun seeing the Bears in the basement just because the rivalry's been going on for so long. But damn, these Lions fans talked a lot of shit, so screw it. Give me them for the basement this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. I second that motion because then I'll win $50 out of Steve. Thank you very much. Because that'll mean they didn't win 10 games. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll take that. That means the Lions won maybe at the most 6 games. 6 and 11. That's all right. That'll work.
But man, do you think Eric's Giants can win more than 6 games?
I hope so.
Not with Russell Wilson, they ain't.
Wow.
DJ, you better start standing outside a fucking MetLife Stadium with a fucking stick and a fucking petition. Bring Dart in. I need my money.
Hey, that's not a bad idea, Roger.
That's not a bad idea. This motherfucker be like, I need my internet money.
Eric, the Giants might be able to beat the Lions in a game of Go Fish.
That shit's too fucking funny. This motherfucker be standing out there. Look here, bitches. If you don't start winning, I don't get my money. I need my money. Yeah. Eric be like the pimp of the Giants and shit. God damn, win me my money.
All right, there, Rock. Go Pack Go's got a question for you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm pulling for you to win. Fuck yeah, I'm pulling for you to win. I want you to win.
He's not asking who you want to win. It's who you think is going to win.
I think the Packers are going to win. Honestly,
Right.
because number one, you're at home. You know what I mean? The home field advantage should be right there at your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got all the cheeseheads out there, and that noise is fucking undeafening, man. When they're loud, it's like being in Philly. It's like being anywhere. When you got the crowd behind you, it's awesome. Number two, go ahead.
You know, Rock. Speaking of cheeseheads in attendance, I heard that there was going to be a special appearance from our favorite new cheesehead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead and finish
But,
what you're going to say, buddy.
But no, I mean, but you got to be careful that you don't get overconfident because you're home. Because Washington is that team that can play well on the road. They proved it last year in the playoffs. So don't get overconfident and think, oh, well, we're home. You know, it's our game. It's a short week. We should be okay. We're in front of our crowd. Washington's looking at it going, yeah, so what? We've proven that we can play out here on the road. We've proven that we can beat you northern people on the road. We beat Detroit. Who else did they beat? I forget who they beat in the playoffs before they got to me. But I know they beat the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
No, they beat the Buccaneers. Wow.
Yep, that's who it was. Yep.
Right, that's who it was. All right, they beat the Buccaneers, a decent team. They beat the fucking Lions, a decent team. You know what I mean? So they've proven that, hey, we can go into hostile territories and beat you. We don't care. That's what you need to be careful of. That they don't care where they're playing. They just know that they got a good football team and they can play. And if you let them play their game, they can beat you.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as I think Micah's going to play much more tonight too. I think he's getting his feet wet. You know, in the last game, got himself a sack. I thought he would get two. You know what I mean? But they didn't play him enough to get him his second one. You know what I mean? I think he only had 19 snaps the whole fucking day. I mean, but them 19 snaps.
I think it was 29 snaps that he had.
Was it 29? I heard somewhere wrong. It was 19. But even though 29 snaps.
Yeah, he only played 45% of the snaps defensively.
I was about to say he only played half the game.
Yep.
You know what I mean? 29 snaps is usually half the football game.
Mm-hmm. And Scott, if you don't have Amazon Prime, if you go to Bill the Packer Fan and hit subscribe, Bill will be streaming every Packers game this year like he does almost every year. And Go Pack Go, as much as I would love for a Lions player to get suspended, I think at most that should be a fine. It's not like he hit the guy with the helmet or something like that. He was just being an asshole. And to me, if it's just being an asshole, that sounds more like a fine.
Yeah. Yeah. And he wasn't trying to be malicious. He was just being a fucking opponent and being like, dude, fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? I'm tired of being manhandled by you on this fucking particular play. You know what I mean? And that's because I seen the play myself, and that's basically all it was. Kraft was fucking running him up the field. And fucking by the time he got done, the dude just fucking went ahead and said, fucking, I'm finishing the play, and he ripped his helmet off. But Kraft's standing there like, dude, it ain't my fault you just got manhandled for the whole fucking play. Fucking ripping my helmet off for.
You talk about the baby Brian Branch, yeah.
I'm talking about the play where Kraft literally took Branch and ran him up the field, and fucking so in retaliation of getting mad, he ripped his helmet off. And Kraft standing there like, dude, it ain't my fault you can't fucking handle me. Why you get mad at me and ripping my helmet off? That's dirty football. And I mean, I'm getting tired of watching that shit myself. It's like, and I agree with, the bearded boy. You gotta find them. You can't suspend them, but you gotta find them. The bearded one, I shouldn't say boy, but the bearded one.
I was gonna say, Rock, I don't think I've been a boy for 20 years now.
Yeah, no, I can't call you boy, but when I play you on week 10, I'm gonna knock you down on boy size. Yeah.
It seems more like there's going to be garlic parmesan wings served.
Hey, I plan on having me some fucking special cheeseburgers and cheesesteaks, all in your name of cheese, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Is that because the Packers are going to shove that cheese directly up the Eagles' ass?
We're going to win, man. We're going to kick your ass, and we're going to show you who owns your house now. The Detroit might think so, but now we're going to come in there and take it.
The only chance that you have at getting any type of win from us.
Okay.
Where the hell is it?
He said, where the hell is it?
God damn it. Somebody removed my tush push.
He said, somebody removed my tush push.
Oh, no. There it is.
Oh,
There's your only
it
chance. If you're out there playing freaking butt fiddle.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you.
You know, Brett, I can understand that because believe me, I love a guy that's aggressive and even slightly crazy. But once you're costing the team multiple penalties is where I start to have the issue. I like my players playing to the echo of the whistle. Absolutely. And I don't even mind the occasional penalty because of aggressiveness. But when it's constantly, all you're doing is screwing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, all you're doing is messing with the team, like Brian said. Or like Brett said. You're messing with the team. You're hurting the team. That ain't doing nothing. You can have all the skill in the world, but if you can't be disciplined, what are you doing? And you got to be disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Discipline is part of being, mature. And if you ain't mature, then go get mature and call me later. You know what I mean?
Sounds like you're talking to Carter there.
I don't give a fuck who I'm talking to. If you can't be fucking mature enough on my fucking team, then you got to go. I don't care. I'll go find another kid. I'll find me somebody else that knows what to do and stay mature enough to not rip helmets off. You know what I mean? No man is bigger than the brand.
Absolutely. Though, I will say...
that's the Eagles' motto. No man is bigger than the brand.
Yeah, but still, your superstar players do get a little bit of extra special treatment.
Well, I mean, yeah, but not when they're ripping helmets off to hurt the team.
Yeah, not when you're being stupid.
Yeah. Even Carter gets special treatment on the Eagles. I get that, but you just hurt your fucking team. You just probably got reamed. I don't know this for sure, guys, but I'll promise you, knowing my franchise, I'll bet you from fucking Jeffrey Lurie all the way down to the fucking janitor, we fucking gave him a fucking ripping.
If I'm the janitor, I'm probably not talking shit to Carter because he's not the most emotionally stable guy.
Yeah, but you know what? Even the janitor in Philly be brave enough to be like, dude, you got to keep your fucking spit in your mouth, man. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Come on, Carter. You know better than to hurt the Philadelphia Eagles like that, man. What's wrong with you? Now you get up the fucking ramp, you get that uniform on, you play better. Now I got to go mop this fucking floor.
See,
and
now
I'm serious. That's the shit. That's Philly, dude. I'm telling you, they don't care. They will rip you a new asshole. They don't care.
Speaking of that,
but that's what people like Carter eventually love about us, though, because we do care so fucking much. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, I gotta assume. Wait, hold on, I gotta sneeze again.
Oh,
get yourself a tissue, my friend.
Yep, that's what I got to do here right now. You guys want to carry this conversation for a minute?
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is that the passion of Philly is what people love about us. Okay, because I can see a lot of fan bases, Bearded One, that they don't have the fire that we have. They don't have the fire that Green Bay has. I mean, they act like they might, but they don't. You know what I mean? Or they act like they might come close to having our passion and our fan base passion, but when you look around the league, dude, take a really honest look at it. Who really fires up like we do? Like the old time schools of football do, like the Eagles, like the Green Bay Packers, like the fucking Redskin teams. You know what I mean? Who fires up for their teams like we do? Not many. There's not many.
No, I think they all fire up.
You call it fired up or ravenous?
Ravenous is what I mean. The ravenous, the fucking ones that will go after their fucking, you know what I mean? I mean, like I was listening
I could see
to
Philadelphia fans going and talking shit to their grandma because they like the wrong team.
you know, I mean, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Rock's like, oh yeah, I've schooled multiple grannies on this Eagles shit.
Yeah.
Rock, that's sacrilege, Rock. You can't school a granny like that. What's wrong with you, man?
Look. If that Walker bitch can't fucking get it right, then she can fucking get schooled too, just like everybody else. I ain't no respecter of persons. If you can't get fucking right, I gotta school you and tell you what to get right. Eagles, baby. Don't get it wrong again.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
it's subjective.
Sacrilegious. My grandmother knew.
Hey, man, you can't be Rock. You yell at my Nona like that, me and you're gonna fight, bro.
What?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, you yell at my Nona like that, we're gonna fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna be like, are you a fan of the Cheeseheads or you want to fly Eagles fly, baby? Come on over to the nest and let's go.
No, she knows where the cheese is buttered.
You know, speaking of people converting, we do have a converted fan right here.
Nah.
Dude, not only is he a converted fan, but he loved the team so much, he joined as the new tight end.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You got such a good smile on there wearing that hat too.
I know. You rarely ever see Rock smile that big.
Dude, I look like
all it took was a cheesehead to get it done.
Yeah. Yeah, and that a lot of marijuana it looked like.
Well, I mean, no self-respecting cheesehead's not. You know, I mean, there's marijuana involved with all
it.
Yeah. That's something that really rubbed me the wrong way about the Lions organization, Brent, is that for years they sucked and had to have their ticket prices so low just for anybody to go. And when they finally get good, they sit there and gouge their fans. Like, what the hell is up with that type of shit? You're abusing the loyal people that stuck with you through all those years of horrendous football play, and you reward them by sticking it up their ass?
Right. I mean, and they wonder why their fan base or their franchise can't get past the fucking NFC Championship game to get to a Super Bowl. I mean, when you can't build a team under trust, then how you going to build them?
I agree.
I mean, have you seen anybody that can trust any GM to run that team? I mean, I thought when Chris Spielman took over, I thought it would change, but it's changed a little bit, but not much. I mean, that team must be really that shitty for Spielman not to be able to change it over. I mean, it's really bad because Spielman was a smart guy, good football player. You know, I mean, I'm not saying he's still not going to be able to do something, but you know, they should be doing something by now. I mean, they should have at least a playoff win under them. They don't have that at all.
Oh.
I mean,
true.
I love watching Micah destroy Sewell though. Penny Sewell, to watch him destroy him all week.
Wait, hold on.
All day.
Hold on. You didn't get to hear yet. You know, Penny Sewell has a new nickname.
No, what is it?
Oh yeah, his nickname is Jazzy Jeff, with the way Micah Parsons' uncle filled his ass.
Oh shit.
Tossed him right around like he was a sack of potatoes.
And
now if that's Parsons with a hurt back, holy fuck, I can't wait to see what he does healthy.
Yeah, right. I mean, as an Eagles fan, I just sit back and smile now. After seeing what I saw Sunday, I just sit back and smile now because everybody used to say, oh, it wasn't Lane that used to shut Micah down. Micah just had bad games. And I'm looking at it going, after what I just saw on Sunday, it was Lane. It was all about Lane. Lane knows how to shut Micah down.
Micah
Or at
Parsons,
least he had his number in Dallas. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything about Green Bay, but he had his number in Dallas.
Micah Parsons even said that I used to look forward to the battles with Lane Johnson because of him being such a good player. Granted, I'm paraphrasing here. This isn't an exact quote.
Right. Of course. Go ahead.
But he is now looking at Sewell to be that guy for him. And it looks like it's going to be a one-sided matchup.
And it's what it's looking like because he destroyed his ass.
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely destroyed his ass. And I'm just smiling. I was laughing. And I'm thinking there better not be no more debate about it. Because Penny Sewell's supposed to be one of the best offensive tackles in the game.
He is supposed to be the best right tackle in the NFL. And for a few years, he absolutely was. I will not take that away from him. That motherfucker was an absolute animal out there.
Right.
But I don't know if it's because he's trying to compensate too much for the inside being crap or if he's lost the step. But something's not the usual Sewell we're used to seeing, at least after one game. But we did start to see a little bit of this at the end of last year, too, from him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's see what he does, 2, 3, 4, look at it after a month or so.
Yep. I'd say by week 4, you'll start to get an idea of who your team really is.
Right. Well, not really. Not really, because I say by week 8, you'll know. Because by that time, like I keep telling everybody, September's nothing but preseason games for all of us now. Let October fly by, and we'll see where we are in November.
I get what you're saying, Rock, but usually after about 4 or 5 games, you got a good idea of what that identity of the team is going to be. Granted, there are some teams that take a while to catch fire, but for the majority of it, you have.
I was getting ready to say, we took a minute last year to catch fire.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
All right. We were 2-2 after the month of September, Ken. Would you have thought that we were going to be a fucking Super Bowl team after that?
Absolutely not, because I was talking about how Sirianni might be fired at the end of the year.
Right.
You guys turned that around.
Right. And then I was like, if Sirianni don't find a way.
Can you imagine the emotional roller coaster that Sirianni had to be on to go from, hey, I might be getting fired this year, to holy fuck, everybody loves me because I just won a Super Bowl.
All right. Well, Sirianni even said, he goes, dude, they expect you to win. I expect to win. There ain't nothing wrong with that. He said, and right after 4 weeks, we weren't winning. We were 2-2. We had just gotten our asses kicked by Tampa Bay. We're going into a bye week, week 5. He goes, yeah, it's all looking bleak. And then we go into the game against, I forget who we played, but we only won it 20-16. The following first game, we only won that game by 4 points. That's what people don't seem to understand, is we didn't win that game by blowing anybody out. That following game after we came off the bye, we struggled to win that one. It wasn't until we went out and played New York and blew them the fuck out that we really started to be the Eagles that we ended up being for the rest of the season. It was that New York game that we just said, okay, we know who we are now. And after that, you could see the difference in the shift of the team. But up until then, we struggled. We fucking struggled. And then we became 4-2 after that Giants game, and we never looked back after that.
Don't forget, you also had new coordinators on that team. So it took a bit for everybody to gel. Like I was trying to warn Lions fans, and they were saying, oh, well, look what the Eagles did. Yeah, look what the Eagles did. It took them a decent part of the year to get together. Granted, at the end, they looked awesome. I ain't taking that away from you.
Right. But I mean, you need to tell that dude, it's like, look, I got an Eagles fan I'm best friends with on my fucking podcast. Who you knew even tell you it took us 2 months to get there.
Mm-hmm.
It took my team 2 fucking months to finally get to where we needed to roll on top of our cylinders. Because again, after our first month, we were 2-2. We had just gotten our ass kicked by Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? So it took really the month of October for us to get all our shit together. And then once we got to October, I felt that by November we were playing good football, and we were playing that at the top of our cylinders. Then we go into Washington, and they basically kicked out our fucking best fucking safety, kicked out our quarterback, or actually got him hurt, knocked him out, and they still only beat us by 3. So when I saw all that, and I'm thinking, dude, we only lose by 3, and we lose our quarterback and our best safety, and that's all? Shit, dude, we're going to be hard to beat. We'll be hard to beat.
You should have figured that you were going to be hard to beat when you had Kenny Pickett look serviceable.
Yeah.
And I think Kenny Pickett's an absolute garbage quarterback.
well, when he can literally take and lead you to a victory in a game, but in that same game, he tries to, pump fake a fucking pass. And not only does he pump fake the pass, but he ends up flipping his entire body over. You got a fucked up quarterback. All right?
Well, that's what happens when you
remember that play? Do you remember that play?
Well, that's what happens when you have little baby hands. You got to hold on to it with everything you got, and it causes you to go forward.
Dude, I looked at my best friend. I said, "Did you see this shit show fucking bullshit? Did you just see that shit? This motherfucker's literally thinking he's out there playing the iWorld Sports and shit on the football field. Fuck this shit, dude. You ain't playing gymnastics out there. Fuck is this flipping around shit? What the fuck, man?
You only see that.
There ain't no match out there. You ain't Mary Lou Retton. Get the fuck up, Kenny. Fuck, man. The fuck,
you know
dude?
that, Rock? You only see stuff like the Sylvia Burley Love, man. That's what happens in film.
What shit? Him stumbling around acting like he can't fucking stand? I mean, what?
Well, you do know that he picked that up from watching Jalen Hurts after a tush push. He's like, well, this is what they expect from their quarterback is to stumble all around. But what he forgot is that Saquon's arm was shoved all the way up Hurts' ass.
I don't even remember. I think we had to run it once, didn't we? Once or twice we had to run it in that Cowboys game. Mm-hmm. And when as soon as they ran up to do it, I was like, oh, here we go. Here comes the group's favorite play.
Now,
boy looked at me and goes,
Rock, when they do the tush push, do you get angry that they don't angle the camera directly behind so you can get a nice view of it?
Shut the fuck up, man. Ain't nobody worried about the camera angle, you little sick fuck. Because I know you don't. Hey, kids, you gotta remember, dude. You're watching that shit too.
Yeah,
I know you don't want to. You don't want to see that shit no more than I do. So be careful what you wish for.
There's a huge difference there, Rock. When that play comes out, I'm gonna look away. But when it comes on for you, you're gonna be staring at them butt titties.
Yeah, butt
titties.
Oh
Man.
Oh, that's funny. I tell people all the time it's called the brotherly shove.
Yeah, I bet you it's the brotherly shove, all right.
Better than the fucking tush push.
Hey, either way, it sounds like Caleb Williams is a master at it.
Oh, I don't know what Caleb Williams is a master at, and I don't want to find out. Oh, that guy. I'm going to tell you something. That guy scares the heterosexual. I'm going to be honest with you. He scares us. He scares the shit out of us. Yeah.
So what you're saying, Rock, is you'd like to go into the Bears locker room and be the towel boy?
And like I say, I'm going to put fucking a board up on their fucking door and keep it shut, please. Keep that motherfucker in there. Don't unleash him on the fucking world because he might be running out there with a fucking dress and high heels and a fucking painted nails, fucking purse, and calling himself Katrina Williams. You know what I mean? We never know.
Hey, Yinzer's got a beautiful comment there for you, Rock.
I don't know. It still sounds better than the tush push.
I don't know. The brotherly shove in the city of brotherly love don't sound that great either.
No, not really. But I mean, I heard somebody say it. I said, yeah, it still sounds better than fucking the tush push. You know? Yeah, honestly, it's like Mulata said. He goes, 50% of him wanted it banned and 50% of him's okay with it. And I'm pretty much the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 50% of me was okay with it. And 50% of me said, fuck it. We don't really need it anyway.
Yeah, my whole issue with it isn't really about the play itself. It's just that the defense isn't allowed to do the same thing.
Right.
Either make it to where the offense and defense can both do it, or where they
I
both.
mean,
That's the only thing I want is just across the board.
Right. Right. I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, even though I'm the one getting the benefit, I still agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I'm the first one.
Honestly, my thought of it is goes along with a lot of Eagles fans. If you don't like it, stop it. But you got to allow them the proper way to stop it.
Right. Right. Well, like I was getting ready to say, I'm the first one to be screaming, hey, anything about fairness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If it's not fair, then make it fucking fair.
Yep.
But if you can't make it fair, then stop the play. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm not saying stop the play as in you got to stop it. I mean, stop the play altogether and ban it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the bottom line is, if you're right in that aspect. If you ain't going to make it fair, then don't make the play at all. You know what I mean? But as long as you can make the defense have their own style trying to stop it, then hey, I'm all for whatever you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Let's just do what we got to do. Play this game like a rugby match, and let's move on. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Hey, I'm all for it. You want to send two behemoths running at each other to collide? Give me it. I like the old NFL kickoff when you had the wedge. Now, granted, I understand why they got rid of it because of all the injuries you got from it, but there was nothing like watching somebody just get completely obliterated on a kick return.
Yep. I mean, dude, watching him get folded up like a fucking chair was fucking classic. I mean, that shit was just. I mean, people today just don't understand what it was like to grow up watching 70s and 80s and 90s football.
Mm-hmm.
It was poetry in injury motion.
It's a good way to put it, Rocco.
Yeah, I mean, it seriously was, because if you go back easy and look back at them 70s and 80s and 90s fucking films, you'll go, the fuck?
Oh, what shit. All you got to do is, Eric, just go back to the 90s and watch Brett Favre play quarterback. There's a reason why this poor guy's got Parkinson's now.
Hey, I do watch film from the 90s, though. I kind of, I find it intriguing.
I'm not even saying go to the 90s. The 90s, in my opinion, are still too soft compared to the 70s and 80s before they really started to care. The 70s and 80s, when they didn't give two shits about you, go back and watch that shit.
I was going to say, wait, you mean when they allowed the corners to mug the receivers all the way down the field?
All the way down the field until they made it a fucking NFL rule in 1978. You had to give them you were allowed 5 yards, and after that, you got to let them go.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, it was Mel Blount of the Steelers that used to fucking mug the shit out of people.
Uh-huh.
They made a rule, and even fucking some dude on Cincinnati, I forget his name, he even said, he goes, you're a bad motherfucker when they got to change a fucking rule for you.
Yep.
They got to make a rule because of you. Because that motherfucker grab a hold of your receiver and say, me and you are going to be best friends for this whole play. And that's the way it was. I mean, if you watch Mel Blount in 74, 75, 76, 77, they just couldn't get away from him. They couldn't get away from him. So they finally said, that's enough. That's enough. We got to make this motherfucker let him go. I mean, because before that, the rule was you don't have to let him go. You could just hold on to him, basically, not like hold him, but just kind of go stride for stride and just kind of put a finger on his jersey and just keep up with him.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? To an official, that wasn't really holding if you kept two fingers on him.
See, See, now when you
Now,
say
the whole
that,
holding wasn't until the whole fucking hand got on him.
see, when you say that, all I get is the mental image of Eric playing cornerback, hopped up on some receiver's back like a backpack.
I'm telling you. Eric wouldn't be able to play in that NFL back then, man. He'd be too small. He'd be too fucking small.
We'll give him some Wheaties. He'll be all right.
I mean, even back then when they didn't do anything but smoke and drink beer, even he would get killed back then. You know what I mean?
Rock, you are leaving out a major component in that, and that is called crack cocaine.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I didn't want to steer Eric down that fucking path. I mean, he's
hey, whoa, yeah. Don't take this as I'm advocating for it.
You know,
I'm just saying what was going on in the fucking 80s.
Hey, I was just trying to say, I was just trying to give him the easy drugs that he might be able to get on. If he gets on crack cocaine, we might not ever see him again.
You hear that, Eric? You smoke crack, you'll be living in a van down by the river.
You know what I mean? Smoking crack. You know what I mean?
That.
You know, you don't want that. You'd be sitting in a lawn chair trying to catch bass.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Trying to catch catfish and bass out of the river. Be like, well, this has been my dinner for the last 14 days because I live in a van down by the river.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing though. I would love to learn from the great LT though, the original LT.
Oh, no doubt.
Hey, the original LT's workout plan was nothing but crack. Period.
let me tell you something. There's only 3 uniforms that I want that's not Philadelphia, and I call them my 3 enemy players. My football players, LT, no question about it. There ain't nobody in the world that killed the Eagles more than LT. I swear to you, from 81 to 93, that man was an absolute Eagles killer. He hated this green and white fucking team. I don't know why he hated it so much. He just hated it. I mean, he just killed Brian Jaworski. I'm surprised that they ain't pen pals because they're right on each other's back. You know what I mean? I mean, Jaworski had a 7 in the front and had a 56 on his back. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Oh my God, Rock! I swear to God, that was awesome. I'm using that now.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you that's what it felt like. I mean, that was Roger Jaworski. Where's LT? He's still sitting on your back, you fucking jack off. You know what I mean? Number 2 enemy player of all time, Larry Bird. Larry fucking Bird. I mean, that man for the Boston Celtics. I mean, if it wasn't for him and the fucking Celtics, the Sixers would have been in final after final after final against the Lakers. But who the fuck kept getting in our way? The fucking Bird and the fucking Celtics. Fuck them. Okay? So, my 3rd enemy player, because he had a batting average of .331, he had 49 home runs and 131 RBIs as a lifetime batting average and career against my Phillies, and that's Chipper Jones. He
I'll
killed
not
us.
even act like I have any idea who that is.
That's Atlanta Braves 3rd baseman.
Okay. Because I don't follow baseball for shit.
I understand, but he had a .331 batting average.
Hey, you got Yinzer on board with you.
If the Celtics.
And he, I mean, hey, Dizzle, I'm with you all the way, man. Fuck the Celtics. I hate them motherfuckers. But, you know, and Chipper Jones, like I said, he did that all in one career against one team. 49 homers on one team. I mean, come on. He killed us.
You know, my most hated player, and it's not because the guy was dirty in any way. It's just because he was so fucking good. It was a pain in the ass to have to go against him. Was Brian fucking Urlacher. I was so tired of watching that sumbitch pick off Brett Favre passes.
Yeah. Urlacher was a menace.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I got to give it to you. Urlacher was a menace.
Oh, absolutely.
What about Peanut Tillman?
He was annoying to have to go up against because he would create all the turnovers there. But I liked the guy as a person, so I didn't have the same animosity towards Urlacher. Urlacher,
Right.
I just knew him as on the field, so I didn't find out who he was as a person until after my mind was already set on him.
Right. Right.
Because
I would think the
Urlacher's a good dude too, but fuck him
Can I
anyway.
ask you? Can I ask you as a Packer fan? Did you ever have any threat about Devin Hester,
Oh,
or did you just think if we
that
can kick it away from him and he might not hurt us,
okay.
or did you
That-
always fear he's
Devin,
gonna bust one of
Devin
those?
Hester is a wide receiver or a corner. I gave no shits about. As a returner, I was absolutely terrified anytime he was in that backfield and praying that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Devin Hester was a legit returner and probably, if not the best ever, arguably the best ever.
Right. Right. Because I mean, there was something about him seeing that field the way he saw it that way that nobody else could see it that way. And I mean, he what do you have, 13 or 14 returns? I mean, the man had a phenomenal career of returning kicks all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's the only one. No, actually, he's the second one to return a kick in the Super Bowl. He started out as, I mean, when Indianapolis and Chicago started that Super Bowl, and he started out that kick, I said, "Oh shit, this might go Chicago's fucking way today." I mean,
Chicago's always find a fair way to lose.
Yep.
I mean, I think the thing that hurt them more than anything though was the weather changing. That rain coming.
I honestly think it was that onside kick that demoralized them.
Okay.
When you opened up when they opened the Saints there, when they opened up that half with that onside kick, I think it just kind of shell shocked them a bit. And
Wasn't it Indianapolis that beat the Bears?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're
no,
looking at the wrong Super Bowl.
I was conflating two different games. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong Super Bowl. So.
Dang it, kid, you blame me.
I was gonna say, hey, dude, I smoke a lot of weed. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, hey, don't worry about it. It's not weed. It's green crack. Don't ever get on it. You never get back off of it, man. Never get on it, okay?
Well, today's public service announcement is brought to you by Rock.
Green crack. Yeah, we're gonna have all kinds of people running around the fucking United States. Where's green crack at? Ever talking about green crack?
You want to know what the sad thing is, Rock? Is there's a weed strain named that.
Is there really?
I swear.
Oh, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of potheads around the country going, man. Look, let me get that green crack. Give me, and then everybody's gonna be like, "What's the fucking deal with the green crack, man? Why's everybody want this shit?" Oh, damn.
Everybody's gonna think we got transported to the 80s again.
Yeah, I know, right?
Rock's like, shit, that was my heyday.
Yeah. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I love the 80s, man. That was my decade, dude. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That was my teenage years, man. The 80s, that was my teenage years. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had fun in my 80s.
I have no doubt about that one, Rock.
Hey, I was a teenager. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but I bet you some of those things you did as a teenager stuck around with you till now.
Well, I got a couple. I got one person. I got one person who I talked to, and she'll tell you, man, that I'm still the same person I always have been. You know what I mean? I'm still, still funny. Me and her were talking the other day. She goes, "You're the most truthful person I've ever met in my life. And I've known you 40 years. There ain't nobody like you. You will lay the truth out there like no other. And I love you for that." And I told her, I said, "I appreciate that." You know what I mean?
You know, I feel cheated too. I could have went for the pure Colombian experience of the 80s. Why, what is up there, Colin?
Oh,
What
Colin.
is going on, gentlemen? How are we doing?
Oh, not too bad. Did you notice that once we start talking about the fun substances of the 80s, Colin pops in?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the
Lot-
city. There probably a lot of it
What'd you say?
happens.
A lot-
If you want to take,
lot of
take a good look here. How are we doing today? What do we got going on?
Oh,
Not
no.
talking about?
I was going to say we're talking about the Packers and Redskins game and then going off in tangents like you know how we do.
Yep. All over the place.
But what are your thoughts here for this Commanders and Packers game tonight, Colin?
If I would say that the Packers need to be wary and leery of what the Redskins slash Commanders slash whatever you want to call them are. It's a lot more of a mobile attack than probably what they saw with the statue. The irony of me being at the Statue of Liberty is the statuesque figure of Jared Goff being in the pocket for the Detroit Lions. So I think it's funny that I'm actually here and think about Jared Goff moving around.
I think I think the Statue of Liberty has a little bit more mobility than Goff.
I don't know. I'm seeing the ass end of the Statue of Liberty right now, and I'm not quite sure if that's the case. But either way, I don't know. I don't know if those mutters are going to make it quite on the
Man, I'm going to
Lambeau.
tell you right now, our ass has been standing there for like 300 years, and it still probably looks better than Jared Goff's, all right? So let's be honest there.
That's a good point, but you really can't see much of one. But you probably got a good point. So.
Hey, man, we got to call up the French and be like, look, man, you should have put a better booty on the Statue of Liberty. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh, man.
Yeah. The damn Eiffel, he just didn't have it right.
You know what I mean? What the fuck? What, you don't think our statue might not want to twerk? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. What's up? Break it up a little bit.
Funny shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think it's going to be a close game. I think the Packers are going to probably pull it out, though. I think the Packers will pull it out, but it's going to be a lot closer than you think.
What do you think the team matchup of the game is going to be?
Well, from the Redskins side, I think it's actually going to be you guys' ability to kind of counteract Deebo Samuel. He's kind of that weapon. I mean, everybody's going after McLaurin, and everybody's going after hyphenated running back. But I think Deebo presents a different kind of weapon that they didn't see against Detroit. I think Detroit, it was a lot easier to kind of figure out who they needed to go after, which was Gibbs and St. Brown. I think with the mobility of Daniels, I think it opens up more options for their offense. So I would probably try to zero in on Deebo and see if you can counteract him. And on the opposite side, I mean, I feel like this could be a breakout game for Golden, just because they didn't really use him a lot in the first game. So I feel like maybe they threw a slider in the first game. I think maybe they're bringing the full fastball with them in the second.
I'd absolutely love to see that. But on that note, with a beautiful take from Colin on how tonight's game's going to go, we want to thank.
Hey, I mean, look at the last Statue of Liberty. Look at the New York skyline. I mean, it's beautiful.
There you go. All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks to everyone who showed up on the panel here today. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. Absolutely kick some Commander ass. Get us a nice home victory to end tonight. And as always, it's go, Pack, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun.